Hello, party people. Hello, it's Randee for Thunderhorse Descendant, and I am here today to show you how to make these little leather earrings. So I had posted online some of these that I had made, and I got some requests and people wanted to see how to make them, so I thought I would just jump on, show you guys quick. It's super easy. So these are just tangled up. These are just little leather earrings, and it literally takes like 5 seconds to make them. Maybe a little more than 5 seconds. Okay, so what I have here is I have some of these little ball tassels from Jesse James Beads. These come in a lot of mixes, and this is one of the reasons that I wanted to kind of find a way to use these. These ones are the cloth covered ones. Also, what you're going to need is 2 little tiny pieces of leather. This is the 1 millimeter, or is it, no, this is 0.5 leather. And you can make those little leather pieces as long as you would like. I then have some spacers. So I'm using mixed metal, gold, and silver because on these Jesse James tassel-y bowls, this thing is gold, and I don't have any gold little crimp tubes, so I'm doing mixed metal. So these little crimp tubes I got from BB Craft, and they work pretty good. They are not the soft, the little tube in the middle it's a little harder to crimp than some of the softer tubes, but it'll work just the same. No probs. And so it's super simple. This is what we do. You take your one little piece of leather, and all you have to, this is important, you have to make sure these are exactly the same length. So what I have here is about 2.5 inches, and they have to be exactly the same length, because then you don't have to do any measuring. You just put that on there, make sure it's lined up at the top, and then you put your spacers on, easy peasy, and you can bring those down to cover up the top of that little tassel. So I'm doing gold, silver, gold, and there is that part of the earring. So now what we're going to need to do, and this is an extra step, you can choose to do this if you would like. I sell most of my jewelry, so I would like to take an extra precaution. I'm going to use the Loctite super glue. This is gel control, very important, gel control. And I'm just going to hit the top of these little leather strands, just a smidge, with this glue. So then when I go to put on my tube, I'm going to have a little extra security there. Okay, so I'm going to just lay that one to the side while I go on to the next one to let that guy dry a little bit. And we just do the same thing on this side. This also helps to not get glue on your fingers. I hate getting super glue on my fingers. It just bothers me. So you put that in there. We'll go back to this one. Now, with this one, I'll put the cover on this super glue. With this one, all you got to do is you're going to take your chain nose, and you can do this when it's still, you know, a little bit wet if you'd like. You can wait till they're completely dry. Mine might be a little bit wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right on there. And with these ones, I kind of got to go, because like I said, they don't bend as easily as some of the other ones will. So I kind of got to go a couple of times. Why is my camera not focusing? And be careful not to break it. So let's do a little on this side, turn it over, a little on that side, a little on this side. You can even spin it. And you just want to make sure that it's crimped enough. This one could use a little more on this side here. There we go. So you just want to make sure it's crimped enough so you can see that it's hugging the leather. So we did glue those in there. So it's kind of just, like I said, an extra precaution. So now, oh, probably be in frame. There we go. Now I'm going to grab some French earring wires, and that's it. That's all we need to do. Super simple. Let's put that guy on there. Now you could also use a jump ring to attach these if you want. I don't know. If you wanted to, you could. It doesn't really matter because there isn't really no front or back. So I'm just using the crimp tubes as my connector. But if you wanted them to be a little more like, I mean, they're pretty dangly. I don't think you would have to. And there we go. There they are. I'll get you guys down there so you can really see. Now, if your leather's doing this, that's fine. Like once it completely dries, you can, you know, kind of maneuver it a little bit. But once it gets relaxed, it's not going to be, so like angled once it relaxes a little bit. But that's what they look like. And I do have some of these available on my website for sale. I think they're about $12. And I'm going to put together a couple of little kits. I don't know that I have any more of these balls left, but I do have some other tassels, and you could use other tassels as well, no problem. But that's what they look like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for requesting it. If you have other requests, feel free to message me on Facebook or email me through my Thunderhorse Descendant email, which is listed in the description box. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment. I will leave my logo up here on the screen. Please subscribe to my videos, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.